How do you discover who you truly are? How do you discover who you truly are? Wow, what a question. That's what we're going to talk about today. So you can have this brighter awareness. So ask yourself, do you actually are living your life exactly the way you want? Or are there areas in your life that you are compromising? That you say, yeah, I can't have it all, so, or I just have to, this is what's given to me, so I just accept it and make the best out of it. Or no, there's things I have been trying to change before, it I haven't so far. So I came to understand like maybe this is my situation. Type one in the comments if you actually can answer the question like that, right? So, how do you discover who you truly are? I just love this question because there's so many ways. There's so many ways how you can support yourself in getting clarity on that. So, first, I want you to become quiet, get some space for yourself. Go to your room, lock the door, and say that nobody can disturb you. When you have small children, ask your partner if you can have a walk on your own, or when you go to the hobbies, take a detour and park the car. If you go to your own hobbies, yes, make a detour and park the car and get some time to yourself. And truly ask yourself the question, am I actually living the life the way I want? Because that job that you want to change for a long time, you haven't yet, or actually you're not that happy in your relationship and you're still in it. And it's all a normal way of behaving because you were not given another answer. You were not given different options so far or yet. And now this is going to happen. So I want you to be honest to yourself and say, yeah, well, there's several areas or one area in my life that's not the way I want it to be. Or your money game. You're having a 9 to 5 in your job and you're working longer. And actually, you're putting so much effort and time and it's not truly appreciated what you do, or you are appreciated. And then yet the job is not really what you want. And you're asking yourself, is there more to life than this? Like, yes, I know I'm together with a good person, yet I'm not fulfilled. And there's only one person who can be honest with yourself. And in the first place, it is you. It is you. And I know these questions are tough because the moment you ask those questions, there's this little voice that comes to you and say, yeah, but you cannot have it all. And yeah, but this person, that you've been together with, he means well. Or the family that I'm living with, they mean well. And that might be totally true. Yet, when it's not congruent with your heart, where you truly feel there's things that you can change for yourself and see if everything grows together with you. Because change starts from the inside. And I know this is a question that breaks the head of many, many, many people. How do you start? What do they actually mean? Oh, it's just one big slogan to keep people busy. Well, no, it's not. So, first, I want you to become aware. And then, when you become aware, I want you to accept the situation you are in. You can definitely change it. And why do I want you to accept? Because do you think if you feel a lot of resistance, and if you think you feel a lot of resentment towards some people in your life that you have been keeping there for way too long, or you're judging yourself exactly for that? Or you're feeling shame and blame and say, I've been here for so long. And you feel shameful about it. Also, your money game. There's so much in society that makes you feel shameful about money. And perhaps you're dealing with those emotions too. I know I have for a long time. So, on those feelings that, keep you down, those feelings that you deal with and you don't know how to deal with, you're pushing them aside. You're not so happy feeling them. So, you're just trying to distract yourself. Now, come to a place of neutrality and come to a place of acceptance and come to a place that you say, like, okay, you know what? I'm taking self responsibility. Yes, it is my responsibility because there's only one person that can change your life, and that is you, or transform it. So, neutrality, you know, I actually use this stick to explain. There's love and there's hate. Actually, it comes down to an emotion just at the other spectrum, right? And hate is mm, such a negative vibration to be in. So when you still feel that you hate people, we can work on that because that energy really drowns you. It takes the best of you. And actually, even though it might be horrifying what they did, there's ways for you to serve better your worth and yourself by dealing in a specific way with those emotions. So, when you have specific emotions, where are you on that stick and how can you come to neutrality? Okay, that's the second very important step to do. And then the third thing, you might be wondering, okay, so what's the third thing now? The third thing is shift. So, we can work on that, definitely. And I want you to become aware, what are your triggers? What are your triggers? What gets you from a peaceful state into a zombie in a few seconds? And why? So create some space for yourself to become detached from that emotion. And you might say, like, see, that's not possible because, I'm straight gone. Yes, there's ways how to do that. You know, Picture yourself as an observer, picture yourself as a witnesser. And it's like, whoo, I feel so much happen inside of me. What was the trigger? And write it down and develop awareness that, yes, this is happening to you. And it's not the true you because you feel inside of you that there's something else that is actually that matters to you. And when you're triggered like that, there's things in your surroundings that are not aligned with who you truly are. So when you come to accept, like, okay, there is this other thing happening, or it was happening, I'm actually taking self responsibility to change it. That is a very important step to come closer who you truly are. And then there's many, 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 many ways how you can support yourself in becoming your true self. And I know many coaches, they only scratch the surface and they say, do this and it will work. Well, shifts are based on two things, okay? First is knowledge, and second is implementation. And I have been looking for a long time in my life for implementation, how I could be relying upon myself, not by knocking the door of other people and have to talk and then come to a calm state of mind and then from there move forward. I had to work on things. I was holding on to a lot of feelings or stories in my head that were not supporting me on my journey, not where I wanted to go, not where I wanted to be. Yet these stories just created this big barrier for me moving ahead. And I want you to be compassionate for yourself and with yourself and also with your loved ones. Because, first, many people are not aware how they, who they are. Many people are shown how they should be in this society and put up an identity that is also a conditioned identity because of what they have been shown when they grew up, just as you have. So when you come from this awareness, like, hey, wait a minute, there's a big difference of how we project ourselves into society and who we truly are. And when you get to understand many people are not aware about it, then what do you think you can do? You can only start working on yourself. And many, many, many people are shown that they have to change their husbands, they have to change so many things outside of them, and they don't know how to start with themselves. And the most power you're able to ingrain in your life is starting with yourself. Because how can you expect a different behavior from other people when you're not looking to change behavior within you that is not beneficial for you either? This journey comes with integrity, and it's an extremely humbling journey. And I tell you, it's the most, how do you say, precious journey that you can ever walk. And I'm getting the chills all over when I'm sharing this with you. There's so many ways how you can support yourself by shifting, becoming aware about those triggers and how to deal with it. All right? Because this subconscious mind is responsible for 97% of everything that you experience. It's about how you are dealing with your time, the people you allow in your life, the job that you do, the level of your health, the money that you're earning, the help that you allow in your life, anything. So, and many of those things, when you become aware, you also have to become aware how you talk, how you think, how you feel, that you are conditioned in your thoughts and that your body is conditioned as well. And we can all work on that. And this is why the self-development business is a big business, because there's so much that you can do. And there's also a lot of people who help you from the purity of their heart. And you know what? The implementations, that is your power. It's not only knowledge, it's implementation. What are you able to do for yourself to support you? And, this is my, how do you say, once I got to understand which implementations you can do or I could do to support myself so I could rely upon myself, I knew I had to do this for me so I could guide my daughters in this. Yet, yes, because it's my responsibility. They are my responsibility. How do I how can I expect from them to choose themselves on their journey in this life, not stepping into this conditioning, if I'm not showing how they can, if I'm not showing how I did? All right. So once I got to understand how you can create freedom on any level of your life, I just like, man, I had to share this with the world. I really have to share this with the world. And in the beginning, honestly, I had no clue how to do so. All right. So if you feel the same way, I've been there. I'm with you. I am with you. I so understand you. I can so relate. I also worked through a lot of emotions of fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. And I can only affirm you that the peace that you find inside when you learn how to deal with it and the balance you are able to step into, the harmony, when you're doing that, is beyond anything that you can ever imagine yourself when you start this journey. So be compassionate for yourself, all right? So I have one beautiful thing to share with you. Let me take it. Oops. Right. So this is my ebook. So this is called Soulful Mastery: Unleashing Your Feminine Leadership. 3 keys to own your destiny so you can achieve personal freedom and embrace your true self. And this is my ebook. All right. And I will share with you. Yeah, I printed out so I have something to show you. Okay. And I'm sharing with you the link in a pinned comment, and you can click on it and read it and start your journey and have that faith and trust for you that you are able to do that too. And we're all on this journey, right? We're all on our own journey. And the people that you love and that are with you and the people that you love, they're also on that journey. And it's not that you decided to have kids together or to marry or to be best friends, that all of a sudden the journey changed into something else. No, you all stay on your own journey. It's just you decided to share life together. And then we still have to work on ourselves. We still have to discover for ourselves who we are during that process. Okay? So be very gentle with you. Be very gentle with the person in your life and know that your circumstances are not who you are. Your circumstances are just what you created based on how you were thinking and feeling a while ago or just yesterday. And know that shifts are there so you can step into permanent change. There's implementations who support you in doing so. So join my channel. Click the like button if you think like, hey, wow, I'm hearing very valuable things here. So more people get to see it. Share this video with friends and family who are on the same journey as you. And if that's perhaps not too many people, that's okay, right? Share it with one that you know, hey, I know if you've been going through this, perhaps this is something that you can help, that can help you. And subscribe to my channel because I know I took a small break. I took a small break and I had a huge cold as well. Perhaps you hear it. Okay. So I'm so glad, and I'm not sneezing anymore. I'm so glad that everything is dry right now. Okay, and that my eyes are not tearing anymore. It has been a long time since I have been that sick, right? So then you just have to take time for yourself, YouTube channel or not. And I wasn't prepared to send out videos, right? So That's it. That's how life is. So show gentleness for yourself. All right. My commitment is to go not live every time I post on YouTube, right? There's 3 moments during the week. It's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Central European time that I upload the video. My name is Sige Nagels, and I'm a transformational mentor. I help you to get very clear on your soul's calling and how to live exactly that. And from doing so, you're able to reveal your true self. And I tell you, it's the biggest gift that you can give yourself and others. Talk to you very soon. Mwah! Bye bye. And click the link so you can download my ebook. Bye bye.